What's up, YouTube? How's everybody today? Beautiful day to have a beautiful day. I've seen better nights than this one. Teaching us from them. No, I'm gonna have to shut the darn door. Hang on, the mosquitoes are coming in. Ugh. It's mosquito 30 outside right now, y'all. Happens every day in Florida. Sitting here tearing up this paper towel roll holder thing. I'll be turning it into plants. You could be dealing with somebody that has the initials S, H, M, or D. And it's got the number 353 on it. I don't know if you can see this, but just happen to be some little letters on there. SHMD. That's moving up, then I'm moving out. Ooh, I'm moving out. Nothing else in there. Stupid bug. So I just finished pulling some cards, and we got yesterday, Garbage Pail Kid cards. We got yesterday is, can you see that? Hierophant. Hierophant. Isn't she pretty? Big O brains. Today we got some bug spray on it. Do that. I'm gonna set my cards. We got the Queen of Cups. Queen of, see it? Queen of Cups. She's a little mermaid. Sitting in her little shell. These are fun. And today we got bug spray. Sprayed bug spray all over the place. We got the Four of Wands. Four of Wands. And the overall energy came up as a star. To sum it all up, you could be dealing with somebody who knows what they're doing, knows what they're talking about, knows who they are, possibly happy in their own little bubble, and is making shit happen. Making shit happen, Captain. If you have a different interpretation, do tell. Do tell. Anyways, these are some of my favorite cards just because they're so much fun. I love the artwork. Let's pull an oracle card, will ya? Can we? Earth Warriors. These are a little more in depth. Wow. Number 23. Abuela Medicine. Remedy of the grandmothers. Food is medicine. Overall energy. Viracocha. I don't know exactly how you say that, but it is number 43, and it says, honor the light. Let's look in the book. Look in the book. It's always a good thing to do. Number 23 and number 43. Believe in the formidable power of healing, of the transformation that it can provide for all aspects of your being and your life. Medicine comes in many forms from Great Spirit to facilitate healing of body, of mind, and soul. whether it is the correction of the unhelpful habits of thoughts, guidance for the practical steps to resolve a physical imbalance, or a deep soul healing that frees you into fulfillment of your divine potential. There's no limit to what can be healed through grace. A current of divine healing is flowing to you and through you now. Open yourself to participate in a beautiful healing transformation. All right, that was Grandmother Medicine, Abuela Medicine. Number 43. I cannot pronounce because I think that H is silent. Might be wrong, but I have to hear it. Honor the light. Vura Kocha. You are a light bearer. Your soul's purpose is to redress the presence of darkness on this planet through shining the light. You are meant to do this in the ways that feel most uplifting to you. What brings brightness to your spirit? Do those things. How can you create a loving legacy to remind others of the light? Exploring and expressing the light in ways that remind others to seek the light too is a way to fulfill your divine destiny. Your light is powerful. Use it. There you go. So here I am using it. Everybody should probably be trying to do the same. A little word of advice about tarot. You may or may not listen to it, and that's fine. Beware of the fake tarot readers network. There's quite a few people out there with large amounts of analytics that even have some background information on certain people who don't always tell the truth and narrate stories to do damage instead of healing. And if you feel that way, I would advise you to double check and pull your own cards. Use your own energy and trust yourself. If you need translation on those cards, that stuff's all over the internet. There's a billion books out there, and there's lots of people who will answer your questions, who have been listening, loving, and learning for a long time now. Since there's so much fake news in the world, there's a lot of people who use them to tell if they're going the right direction anymore. The future is becoming more and more dimensional anyways. I mean, I'm going to get that darn mosquito. There's one mosquito in here with me. I'm going to get him. I'm going to squash him flat. Sorry. I don't like to kill things, but he's biting me. Anyways, carry on with myself. Like I said, this is a, let me see. Let me clean it off. It'll be pretty until I get done with it, but you should be able to see it from there. It's a hunk of labradorite. Labradorite. There you go. Blam! Fire. I almost see right through it in certain spots, huh? Anyways, I've been grinding on it for a minute by hand. So I'm going to carry on with myself because it's almost to the place where I'll either wrap it up or it'll sit around with the rest of my rocks. But I like to sit here and grind on it. Geez, maybe I should have put ASMR in my title. Just kidding. I lied. I might never be done with this. What's up, Mexican pheasant? How are you today? I might never be done with it because I just decided I might like to put a design in it. Maybe not. Right now, I just want to get it to a certain bit of level. Can you guys hear that? Fat and happy. Never change. I'm doing good. Doing good. Pretty much the same over here. Actually love to change things. I am having a blessed day. Right back at you. All right, time out. Seven. 10. Ugh, I still have a ways to go. 9. 7.5. Okay. About 3 more millimeters. Millimeters. Hmm. Millimeters. Whatever. Micrometers. What are you up to today, Mexican pheasant? Anything good? Time out. Nuh-uh. Be careful out there. Shit's getting weird. That did not take off enough. Okay, time out. You saw me raising hell the other night. That's about as much hell as I'm going to raise. I drank 2.5 glasses of wine and had to take the day off yesterday. Uh-oh. It was fun, though. Enjoyed my birthday. I had French fries on my birthday. Do you know any drummers that play weird drums like a handpan? Looking for some insight about the sizes. Didn't know they came in different sizes. And the mallets, they're all over the place. There's sticks, and there's felt, and there's aluminum with rubber. Some of the rubber is hard. Some of it is made out of those super balls from when I was a kid that it looks like a drumstick with a 25-cent candy machine ball on it. I'm trying to get some gouge on that. I got one, and it's bigger than I am. And I'm thinking I might want a smaller one. Because it came with a bag. It would, and it's like a backpack thing. When I put it on my back, I look like a freaking turtle. I look like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. It kind of leans me forward carrying it. Not even a mariachi band. Damn it. I love mariachi bands. Hooey. I worked at a Mexican restaurant as a teenager that had mariachi bands that would come and play. I actually do like mariachi bands. Of course, I like all things that are Mexican or maybe even Spanish. And I don't have anything against Italian people, but I can't eat that much pasta. And that's pretty much all I know about Italian culture is garlic bread and pasta. Aw, shit. Nope. Sorry. Not right now. You dig the hats they wear? Yeah, me too. Sombrero. I like the colors, all the different colors. I like the hats. I like the dresses. And I used to go to a flea market that I grew up around that had an entire one whole side of it was all Mexican stuff. And they had some crazy ass cowboy boots. Not so. No, it wasn't your wife. No, you got lucky this time, but I'll let her know you just left. That's funny. Hopefully that wasn't your wife. Somebody who wants to give me a hard time. Not today, Satan, not today. Can somebody please tell me what that means? Because I see that shit all over the place with the little peach skin color square. What does that mean? I see that all over the place. I've been thinking about it. Love white people? Love Caucasians? I don't know what that means. Is that some sort of racial thing? Because it's got me like, somebody will tell me one of these days. What the hell is that? Coffee. I know I could use some more coffee. I need something to drink. But, or is that a beer? That might be a beer. I don't know. But I've gone from 4 cups of coffee to 3, and I'm working my way down to 2. So I usually have 2 in the morning and 2 in the evening, and then when I go on vacation, I might drink 8. Depends on where we are and what we're doing. But yeah, I'm trying to lessen my coffee drinking. Not that it's the worst thing in the world for you, but probably could use to drink something else too. So we'll do coffee, and then we'll work on the cigarettes. Yep, one at a time though. Wine. And I still have a little bit of the wine I have from the other night left, but I'm not drinking it today. I need a minute. I'm not a big drinker. Darn it. Stop blowing my phone up. Are you spying on me? The spy who shagged me came on Pandora. It's okay if you are. Everybody else is. Why don't it change stations? Turned on the internets. Intronet. It's stuck on Austin Powers. That's funny. Geo-tracking, yes, amongst other things, because they get all the information from my home. You know. Okay, hopefully they learned something. I don't know what to tell them. Maybe they can make some money out of it. They already have. Good for them. The way I see it, the higher you climb on my back, the harder you fall. When you steal, you steal. You don't have to. I was mad at it at first, but I kind of came to the conclusion that every time they take something from me, God gives me 10 more ideas. So there's that. And I've got some good ones. I think I'm going to change my earrings. I'm going to put in my Halloween earrings and wear them for October. I need some alcohol. Alcohol. Hopefully I kept it in here. Might be putting it in the bathroom. Right back. Do you like Halloween? Do y'all do anything for Halloween? That's true. Shoot, I've done everything under the sun in my past. But I've not ever really been a cheat. I don't cheat and I don't steal. I mean, I stole something when we stole some glasses when we were like 6 or 8 or something. We walked down to the Safeway around the corner from us and we stole some reading glasses. And I guess they weren't our style or something because we went back to try to trade them in. And yeah, we got busted. Got my ass kicked for that. I mean, not literally, but I got in trouble. So, you don't do that again. Learned the hard way. They threw us in a room and I had to sit there scared until my parents got there. That was not fun. Yay. I don't know if you can see that or not, but it's a little eyeballs, little dolly eyeballs. And yeah, they blink. Blinky, blinky. Another thing you could probably take for what it's worth is that some of the sinners in their past are getting wiped off the earth right around now. Not only that, they're getting busted and whatever else because it's the age of Aquarius. The age of Aquarius. And also, whatever the revelations, the separation of the wheat and the chaff, all that. There's a lot. Kind of Doesn't matter where you look at theology or astrology, they all kind of agree. Because I pulled some cards at the beginning of this reading. At the beginning of this video. It's not a reading. I just pulled some cards. A couple of, just to check the energy. The Garbage Pail Kid cards. They're cool. I like them. And I used my Oracle cards. And the honest truth is I don't need either. But they're fun visuals. They help people learn. I have one. I do have a tinfoil hat. Yes, I do. I made it after the oil spill because I had a girlfriend over here who was completely... Ooh, there's that fucking mosquito. Ooh, get out of here, bitch. I had a girlfriend over here who was completely depressed. Really depressed. And she had a lot going on. I could feel her pain for sure. And I was trying to cheer her up. And there was a giant oil spill in our backyard. And there was a lot of things dying around us. And people were sick. And then she had a whole bunch of family stuff. Big car accident, hospital, whole nine. And was trying to cheer her up. So here comes the news talking about aliens. So I busted out the tinfoil and said, well, they'd rather talk about aliens than talk about the oil spill. So let's make our tinfoil hats because there must be more intelligent life forms out there. And if they are out there, beam me the fuck up, Scotty. Get me the fuck out of here. So I made her laugh. It worked. We lightened up the situation and we went on about our time and had a good time to the best of our ability. So you're saying that you don't read energy, you don't read tarot cards or astrology or the Bible or something? What do you mean? Put your tinfoil hat on. Do I think Noah was an alien? No, Noah was probably a metaphor for something in your life. The tarot and the Bible, the tarot is like metaphors for everything in the Bible. And once I learned how to read tarot, the Bible became easier to understand. And I'm not saying I live by it. I try to be a good person. That's what I do. But it's interesting and it's good to, learn things. And I've learned a lot from it. Maybe he didn't. Maybe that's a metaphor for the floods in your life or the things that come to wash things away. Maybe it's not like there's things in the Bible that you go like, okay, the beasts and whatever. And maybe those are just the people around you. I don't know. But one thing I am sure of, it's one of the greatest mysteries of all times. And that I don't think even the most educated theologists out there have all the answers or all the right answers. Not even if they can quote it front to back Even the best astrologists don't have all the answers. Even all the best scientists don't have all the answers. I think it's up to us to make our own determinations. But maybe the Noah's Ark thing is like salvaging some of the good from being washed away. Casper's in the background again, playing with my brightness and contrast. He does that. Do I think the earth had giant people? It still does. It still does. Mm-hmm. And I don't know. Sasquatch is probably out there somewhere too. I haven't met him. I'm not really looking for him. But certain people are really interested in it, and I don't fault them for being curious. There's lots of things to be discovered. And lots of things to waste your time with. Do you think Earth had giants, people? I mean, there's something out there known as gigantism, which is well known in the scientific community as it's like anomaly sort of stuff, but it's mutations of your genes. Yeah. See, yeah, I've met some of them. They're incredible. I've also been, pretty closely intertwined with little people. And they're pretty incredible too. But we won't go too much into that because I don't want to get emotional again. Poor kid. Poor mama. We'll just say F fentanyl. F it. David and Goliath. Yes, I do. Also a metaphor for being up against the world, or the world being up against you, right? I mean, you can take it serious like logically. Does it make sense? Or if you put it more in metaphor terms, it might make a little more sense. I also know that Dixey, Dixey, is the meaning of it comes from Psalms 39, the Song of David. So, and that's something that I just learned about 3 weeks ago. So, whatever that's worth. Leader of the choir. Cracked him in the head. Yeah. Yep. Ouch. Meanwhile, I have big old rocks all around me. Hopefully nobody cracks me in the head with the big old rock. This would hurt. It might hurt. Not sure why anybody would want to. Right, and science says we have dinosaurs, so, you know, and they don't agree. But I'm somewhere in the middle because I wasn't there. And so, you know, take it for what it's worth. And your best guesstimation, mine is that most of that stuff is just metaphors for stuff that was occurring to the people. And just like we write these plays and plots and films, you know, these outrageous movies and whatever, maybe that's what the kings were doing. Who knows? Because none of us were there. But it was written by kings for kings, and they did drop quite a few chapters out of it. A couple of chapters ended up on the cutting room floor. Be interesting to know what was in them. I haven't read them, although I might like to. It's out of curiosity, though. At the time it was written, the only people who were allowed to write were priests, right? Men and priests. Do I think anyone has been to the moon? That's a deep question. I really don't know if, I don't know. I know that's a big old argument out there, though. Alrighty. Dinner's calling. I'll be back. Huh? Okay. I'm going to go eat dinner. I'll be back. We'll come back to that. Has anybody ever been on the moon? Probably. We're looking for other places to go because we've ruined this one. My husband and some astronauts to fly, so you know, I don't know that they would spend millions of dollars every year trying to train these people if there wasn't some real research being done. Just my take on it. Most things are run by money. And if there's not, then the government is wasting a lot of money. But probably so. I'll be back. I'll be back. Go get yourself some grub. Talk to you later. I need some glasses.